You know, sometimes I make fun of DOYOUNG for like having baby teeth because it looks like he has baby teeth. Ah, you got baby teeth. And then I'm like, we have the same smile. Me and DOYOUNG so I'm like, haha, little baby teeth. Haha, little baby teeth. Look in the mirror. Take a look in the mirror. You do too. You got baby teeth. But kind of really embarrassing and disrespectful that I have baby teeth. Not for me calling him baby teeth, but hello, babes. There's a problem. It's this thing called the industry doesn't slow down. So all of my favorite groups, because it's summer, are coming out with music at the same time. I have them written up here usually. Kill My Doubt. I want it so bad. Haven't gotten it. Fantasy. I entered a Hakneon fan call and I lost. But I still bought the album. They say hindsight's 2020. That was not a good idea for my bank account. Also, I lost. One winner, guys. Whatever. ISTJ. You may notice I have already got that twice. But now, NCT 2023 is coming around. I don't think you understand how crazy I went for NCT 2020. That was a life-changing experience. I was able to reel it back in, regain a little bit of sanity for the most recent one. Actually, let's go on a little counting adventure. We're gonna count how many versions of NCT 2020 I got. Just to keep in mind, I'm insane. So here we have appeared at the white portion of my bookshelf. You will see right behind Nuremberg, the little elf, 2 copies of Resonance Part 2. I lied. 3 copies of Resonance Part 2. And then if we take a trip down to the blue shelf, we will notice Resonance Part 1 right behind Subin's head. And then if we take a trip over to the black shelf, 2 versions of Resonance Part 2 black version. And then if we take a trip down to the red shelf, the very messy red shelf, we will see 1 copy of Resonance Part 1. But I pranked you, I actually have 2 of those because it helped make that shelf down there. So in total, 7 copies of Resonance. Wow! So cool. So to say I fear for my life because of the subject of this video, NCT 2023, is an understatement. So I felt it was only right, as my new status of I make YouTube videos and paint guys, that I would have to paint NCT 2023. Another poll time. You guys are my unpaid employees, help me decide video topics because I am the most indecisive person on the planet. I made a poll of my personal favorites solo photo shoots from the new NCT 2023 photo shoots. And the winner was DOYOUNG. If Chris Bangchan said DOYOUNG, he would say DOYOUNG. So DOYOUNG is the winner of the poll. Literally would never be able to make a decision if it wasn't for you guys voting on the polls. So thanks. It's this photo shoot where he has like a carnival, but I picked this one with the ice cream. Stupid little known fact about me is that since the NCT Dream vlogs came out where Jeno got ice cream from Baskin-Robbins, forefront of my mind, prefrontal cortex full of only that, full of these pictures of Jeno with ice cream. Don't know why, I've been wanting to paint ice cream super bad because he went to Baskin-Robbins. No psychiatric help is that expensive if that's what's happening in your head. So thus I'm fulfilling a little dream, a little itch in my brain to paint ice cream. And we're painting DOYOUNG again. I literally painted DOYOUNG last week. It's fine, like it's literally fine. Here is the sketch. It's another bigger painting. Every video I just keep getting bigger paintings. It is a 12 by 16. I say this every video. I'm excited. Let us go with the normal proceedings for the painting process and get into painting, and then we'll check back in. Are you a returning viewer? You know the process. Are you not a returning viewer? So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna start painting. I'm gonna show you like the usual things that I do whenever I start painting, and then we're gonna check back in a few times. I always have to cut myself off because I'm just gonna keep talking forever. We're gonna come back. I'm gonna stop talking. We're gonna start painting. Cool. Super. time. It has been, why do I talk like SpongeBob? It has been 3 hours. And you may notice I didn't do all the background. Only a little bit more than half of it done because we were at 3 hours. And yeah, it is a little bit sad that after 3 hours, that's all I had done. I don't know. With things like this, doing blurry backgrounds, impressionist stuff. Another impressionist moment. Watch the meme video if you want to know all about impressionism. Making lines, it's difficult and it's silly and it sucks. This is worse. There are obviously a lot of darks and highlights, but whenever you look at the picture, you don't really see them. So you have to use your artist intuition to get that out. And I don't like that. There's also a certain point where you just have to stop and wait for it to dry because you're just going to be blending to oblivion. And that's where I got. After I'm done with everything else, I can go back in and I can fix it and add more of the details to make it look real. I'm gonna... Wait. Life hack. Honestly, looks the fucking same. Yeah. It just looks like that. There's nothing, it's nothing fun. What the game plan is, as we consult the notebook with said game plan in it, and thus the order of operations. Order of operations isn't just for math, it's for this. I'm not a math teacher, order of operations. I will move on to the skin of the face and the neck. The hands come later because you will see. And then maybe the hair, depending on how I feel. I hate doing hair. And I will do the rest of this. That is the idea for what I will be doing next. And then what would happen after that is the sweater. Because if you look at the picture, the sweater has little fluffies and it goes over things in the background and things like these areas, but the hand goes over top of that. I hate being a mathematician. That same go will make the ice cream cone because it's the same situation. Hand goes over the ice cream cone, so it's better to just get that out of the way. But we will not be doing the actual ice cream on top because here's a science moment. There are certain paints that even if you put them in a hot environment, which is another science thing that I've gone over many, many times, so I don't want to do it again, that will still just dry super slow no matter what you do. And one of those is titanium white, shortened to tit white if you're me, and that dries extremely slow no matter what you do. And it also goes in like everything, especially this background where it's all pastels. Everything's tit white, babe, and the ice cream is vanilla. So we'll be doing that last as to not cause problems when working on everything else and making things messy. You see? This could also be a part where I possibly do the hair. What comes last will be doing hands, ice cream, any other details. And that is our order of operations. It's boring right now. We will move on to the face. The fun thing. The thing I like the most. We'll move on to the face and all that skin stuff. And then we will reconvene. Let's go back to paint time. hours. As is typical for myself, I've changed my plan a little bit. So remember how I said I was gonna do the rest of the half of the background? Well, considering that some of this is still wet and I have to finish this in a timely manner, that's not gonna happen. Slow, dry, tit white. I need this to dry fast, so all the parts that are gonna be tit white have to go last. What I did do in that time was mostly his face. What ended up taking hours was doing each eye, about an hour for each eye, because I'm crazy. You can tell that I took an hour for each eye because look at my eyes, my little deranged peepers. I did his face, his ears. I did his ears and I did not forget about them, turning over a new leaf. And then I did down here, which looks like fart. And then I did under layers of his hair color and his sweater color because, fun fact, blue pigments are very transparent. If I want to get this done in a timely manner and do it well, then I would have to put transparent layers underneath so then I have that color, so then it doesn't take me 16 years to build up that color. So that is what I've done. So that's how he's looking. Very frumpy backwards is what I'm realizing. Quite nefarious. And I don't get that. I will have to go in and add more highlights. I'm going to take a nap. Obviously I'm gonna take a nap and then we'll return. As of right now, I think the face looks okay. At the beginning, I was like, wow, this like looks really ugly, like you're flopping. You're really flopping. Here's the revised order of operations. We'll do the hair, the background, the sweater and the cone, and then the hands and then the ice cream that goes on top of the cone and then the extra details. So how does that sound? Good, I hope. Hope you like it, but I hope you don't get stuck on it because I'm probably gonna change it again. Anywho, doing. Anything mean I say, don't take it to heart until we get to the end. And then if I say anything mean, then you know it's serious. When we continue, we'll do the hair and the rest of the background. Okay? Cool. Like a waitress who is also a vampire. Well, the painting is done, so I guess it's official reveal time. Let's roll the reveal. Here is the painting complete. If you want better pictures of it, if you want a sense of community and lovely happy fun time, you can follow my art Instagram where you can see pictures of this doyoung and every other thing that I've painted on this channel, and I have a lot of fun over there and probably annoy all the followers with all the stupid things I post on my story. I like it. Like, I'm surprised because I was going through it. I feel like I say that every video. I was going through it, so I'm kind of surprised with how much I enjoy it. It's definitely a little bit different than what I normally do, but I really enjoy it. I think it came out pretty nice. It tested me a lot. Ghost Dream, NCT 2023 Connection, Ghost Dream baggy jeans. And as always, I hope you enjoyed watching. Babe, subscribe. I have the analytics. And I can see how many people are watching that are subscribed and not subscribed. Let's flip it the other way. Not gonna tell you the percentages. All you need to know is I'd appreciate it if we flipped it the other way around. Like the video? Please, please, please comment. I love reading comments. You can comment your NCT bias. Mine is Haechan, Renjun, and Yutta. You can comment anybody else you want me to paint, any group, anything. How you're doing? Vent to me in the comments. This is Noelle Miller's channel now. I'm doing $5 therapy. Vent if you want to. You can follow all my socials. They're all in the description. Varying degrees of why would you follow it for those accounts, but they're all down there if you want to follow them. Thank you so much for watching. That was unnecessary. You know, my collection of the paintings I do in this video is getting more and more difficult to keep in a nice manner. I'm looking at them right now. They're all just haphazardly stacked on top of each other. I should probably find a place to put them. But where am I gonna put it? On my NCT Dream closet doors? On my NCT Dream wall? There's no place. For about the 5th time, thank you so much for watching. I hope you return. I hope you comment something on this video and then I read another, and then I read another comment on another video and it's you. And then I smile because I remembered you. I know which ones of you comment frequently. I know. And I look out for you. I look out for you in the comments. You know who you are. You really, really know who you are. Thank you so much.